Yeah, what's going on, man? I was just gonna wait a little bit, but I had already been waiting for a minute for y'all to even get a notification that I was going live. But it is what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about it. No, I'm not gonna talk about the algorithm because it's not even an algorithm. If you say keywords, CIA, FBI, and military industrial complex, to which if they were smart, that doesn't matter to me. Midgets, giants, grays, whatever. It don't matter real or fake. I'm saying that for y'all's benefit, not for safety. Trust me. For me, if they were intelligent, they would slow their roll. But they know everything. You could take 20 million people. I'm talking about 500 people in a high position with 150,000 man strong army. And you could take those 5 million people and from birth, and you can make them believe in a whole lot of stuff. You can build phenomenal things, bring them and graft them, and 85% of it could be a lie. 15% could be a truth based on something relevant but irrelevant. So pay attention. Even in the development with certain parties, let's say it's 30,000 over here, and the other, we can't say all, but let's say 270,000 over here don't know what these 30,000 are doing. Then you have this other 75,000 who are the people who are coming up with the ideas that nobody knows anything. Okay? The nerve of you, Baba. But anyway, right? Vacation. Anyway, right? You hear where I'm coming from. Because of about 50 people. And how their tentacles have touched everyone unknowingly. Now, these people can override these 50 individuals, but because they are all ignorant, relevant to what may be out there. Now, I'm not going to point out. Let's stop all that. All right? They all together could stop what's out there, down there, or whatever. The rest have accumulated ignorance. Are you paying attention? Do I need to go further? Florida, the other day, a young 39-year-old male. Now, you know, because we live in an ignorant time, and we have a lot of foreigners down in Florida from liberal states and everything else, and Republicans, all down there in our Seminole country, on our land, with our history right there. Okay, all these Peckerwoods and these Latin, and all these people want to be white, and all this other fictional, because of their stupidity, lack of enthusiasm, and dumb niggas who are partake in that. Alphabet people and Kappa Phi, Delta, Sigma, whatever the goofy orders, right? And all the dumb, goofy teachers, uneducated books. Whether race plays a part. See, I used to deliver. I used to work for Napa Auto Parts, driving 5-speed, standard. All in the sticks and everything. I was respected. I mean, I worked on race cars and low riders, martial arts, cultural fairs. People saw me punch and break things, and they were like, we're not getting caught up with him. And I'm a gun enthusiast, and I knew a lot of folks. So I'd be in the sticks by my damn. I'm talking about 3-hour drive in the sticks, y'all. While ancestors used to hang out and catch some of these and whoop them up, they done made sure the Peckerwoods could be back down. And they, hey, Ray, whoa, hey, boy, come on, hey, we got some PBR, we got your favorite beer. I'm working right now, but I'll take a 6-pack with me. Oh, go right ahead, little brother. I'm telling y'all something. But you have generations of these idiots because of the division and separation who know no better. Going out there. And it can be drug and gang related. Don't be surprised. And they chased him and ran and chased him down and found him behind in the AM and murdered him, shot him. You know, yelling racial attacks from what they're saying, but they won't release the man's name. The fake ass sheriffs and police officers. And then we go back, I believe 2022. Let me see if I can pull it up. My apologies, y'all, because I don't like, you know, y'all know how it is. Baba Rashan, you can watch my video there, and I know you looking. Don't send me no more invitations. I'm over here. There's always key. There's always a form of tea. And I gave you tea when I first started. When I first started speaking on this. I don't want none of you individuals who got your little platforms to notify me when you're going live again. Don't do it. I don't care. Because a lot of you you're not accomplishing nothing. You ain't doing nothing. Now you got people over here that'll follow you because they're still conflicted and confused. To think that I wouldn't tell them to their face. Some people will call me and believe they're going to say something when they run my truck, what I'm going to be doing. And he decides, the birds get comfortable when they come down around me because of my energy. No, they land on my shoulder. They land on my head. He's out there, and I see the evil in him. It's not from me. I was watching how he ran up to certain individuals, and I'm like, wait a minute now, you don't do that. And I went to him and says, you know him, huh? And he smiled. And I was like, he doesn't speak that good of English. I said, you better not be in, I said, just like this. I said in Spanish, you better not be in my house, in my casa, man. You better not ever be in there. Because I make it when you walk in there, the whole goddamn place blows up. Everything. And he just went like this. I said in Spanish, I said, Alexander's afraid of everybody. And I want him that way. That's where you hide. I said that in Spanish. I said, don't go on this soil and get complacent because of what Hollywood has said and the media and the little cartel drug wars and all the other stuff. I don't give up lying. It says, he don't know nobody. Unless I let him. So when he attacked the goddamn bird, everything lives. It's not, you're not starving. It's instinct, some ignorant people would say. Let me tell you something, no. I know some cats, and he's young, and I'm training him. So be wary with your thoughts in this conscripted, made-up world. There's a balance to everything. I watch cats nurture and take care of ducks and birds. That, what he did, maybe in his DNA because of the feralness of his mother, maybe father, but it's not been permitted. Because it's there, you've got to learn how to shut it down. So I snatched him up from his back. The lady looked and was like, wondering how in the world did he catch that cat so fast? Probably on her head. Not even noticing how I snatched him up as quick as I did from the back of his neck. You know what I mean? While I was sitting that to the wall, y'all don't get it. I said, don't hit animals. You don't do none of that. But I gave him a chastising. And the lady heard me saying, I bet she was wondering, what do you mean, a cat? They hunt birds. In your world, where y'all like to eat dogs, say, Alexander, we don't kill. Not unless we have to. I've seen enough death and killing in my life. That's not the energy you're getting. And you won't do that again. And I left the door open. I challenged him. You go out that door if you want, and you'll never come back in here. He stayed right there. I walked to the kitchen. I walked upstairs, came back down. Door's wide open. He's jumping around chasing flies. He did not go back out. There's more to it than that. But I just wanted to give you that. All right. And the physical, that's how it'll look. That's how it looked. And I know she was like, and she got to stepping real quick. This is not bragging. This is not ego. This is reality, a situation. Do we curtail certain situations or do we allow things? Well, anyway, the individuals, their names. It happened in the death of a black man found shot to death Tuesday morning. It was in the news, behind a dumpster in downtown Jacksonville. The man was found pacified just before 7 a.m. in the 500 block of who was in the area, and police responded and found the man dead. Some his race, which is not that made up shit, and age. Following a massive police presence Wednesday in the Stonehurst neighborhood of St. Johns County, Nicholas, 19, is charged with murder, and Daniel DeGuadson, 21, are charged with accessory after the fact. According, they're going to learn the hard way. Even we know that a lot of, and when you do murder and stuff like that, we know that a lot of places don't allow homosexuality. But listen to me, when they get into the white supremacy little group or whatever, Latin, whatever it is, some of them going to have to give up some voting. I don't know. Well, I know enough. And they was willing to throw all that away for whatever stupid reason, no good reason. Obviously, so far, and nobody else stopped them. Now, regardless of that one, we also know about the spine, no arms and no legs. Did y'all hear what that fake magistrate said? The judge, I forget her name. Let me see if I can pull up her name. No, I want y'all to pay attention to the degradation. It's pretty sickening. What was that? What was her name? Oh, you know that guy that he worked for, his name was Stephen Clark or something like that. Stephen Luke or something like that. Clemente or something like that. Stephen Clementes. That's the guy I worked with. Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, they had to put him in hiding. He shut his company down and everything. But they want something to do, and they want to know, because they believe he has something to do with it. Who were the individuals that hit the murder? A lot of people believe it's the police department. I wouldn't doubt that at all. Trust me. Y'all know where he was murdered at, right? Rasheem, it's been a while now. Oh, Kim Slater. I want y'all to look into and go and read what she had to say. All right? I want you to pick. We have people, and don't do that. And look, I'm not playing. I'm always going to put something out and say something that's people are looking for. Except for the people that think they know everything because their emotions, their feelings got hurt. But yeah, Kim Slater is the so-called magistrate, the so-called judge. They're not we have no damn judges. I keep telling you people, and the most and so I had this idiot Pelskin come on one of my little thing comment, magistrate and the judge, the same thing. And here I studied law for 6.5 years. I'm like, your Pelskins really need to go home. You think y'all don't have no some fake ass status, and it's a fake status. And that's why I say the majority of y'all people weren't even here in the 1800s. None. And when I talk about 1875, y'all get a little perturbed. I don't care what you think with your fake ass history. The majority of you weren't here. Not until the 1920s and 40s. The majority of you. Same thing with these goddamn Mongolians playing Native Americans. They were taught how to play Indian, and they keep fucking that up. No, it's not about hate. The greeting I said is beautiful people. I want to see the beautiful people. I want to see. Let me say I'm not beating the people up that's actually following me. I'm beating the people that come along who are very disrespectful, dishonorable, have no morals, and nothing else. All they know how to do is be sick, and the agents and everybody else who think they're ahead of the game. Pictures if you want. You see what I'm saying? Now, that young man, what was done to him was done on purpose, done with a purpose. The fact that they just found bones, I would say as much as delectable Negro, fake ass witchcraft, chumps that only know what they're doing. Just like in South America, all that little goofy shit they do down there, the Sentinel, that African and Caribbean stuff, they have no clue of which much of stuff that don't matter. I had somebody share something with me, a good brother of mine. I'm well versed in it. The infinity. Y'all know that's Megatron's the cube. When you look over there at you Muslims that walk the little Kabbalah, whatever the damn thing is, that's not what you think it is. Infinity is not outside. It's not some fake planet Saturn with the little cube on top. That's BS. Saturn is nothing. You can't even see what it really is. I wouldn't care if they magnified it 1,000,000 times. You can't see the thickness of the blue lake of ice and the land and whatever else above, because you can't even make it through a certain layer. A lot of people always go, these flat earth guys, they always go, the rocket crashed. No, there's a layer you can't even get through. They call it Van Allen belt. I'm telling you, it's bigger than that. And you can see the sprites, the electric storms up there that are coming from that, which is beyond, you can't even imagine the miles up it is, because they do there. So what they do is they skim off of it and go to a flow. That's for you if you don't have a hard time. Infinity means in self. It means internally know everything until somebody comes along who's going to express something that could be a little farther on the other side. Now, what is infinity? I used to mess with people and say it because I know that's the only level they understand it on. Or they understand it. They stand under something narrative that's a lie. Infinity, when you have an understanding, means a repetitive cycle, destruction of life. Are you paying attention? Now let's watch and see how many people actually talk about that. So I left that with my brother. And I says, you know what, I'm going to mention it because what we're seeing is a perpetual destruction of life. So it's not life, but this the Megatron, the storyteller, who's telling the story and keeping the eternal, not bliss, but destruction instead of good life. It doesn't mean forever. It just means for that moment. Because if you infinity would be nonstop, not closing off. That is not infinity. Infinity is an expansion beyond the scope, the horizon of thought, or anything else. So if you can imagine beyond the world, why in the world would this be considered infinity? It means that you're stuck in a cycle. And the verbatim of the reality and the truth. It's not my teaching. Me teaching you, because nobody's teaching. Nobody's teaching this. No one. Therefore, now you know. I will be making my wild rice and jackfruit barbecue today. Oh, and some pinto beans. Of course, I got to have my pinto beans. I love you all. And I didn't share those two murders because there's hundreds of more. Oh, there's a pale guy that was hung. Look, it's a whole stuff. I just wanted to show you something. We are the only ones can stop that shit. Why is that the Negroes always these IUICK? IUIC, man, peaceful march. And then they had the nerve to bring the sheriffs to bring out this armed Negro used in war. The nerve that they could believe, this government believe they can get that to them. If we was on our own land, let's say we was on 40 acres and built a little garage. Be in there, build our own stuff. See, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all people don't get it. And nobody donated $2 or $3 or $4 or $5. I was like, I'm still looking at $24. Besides, that's not the $200 and something, which I just ordered. I just ordered some more books. And I'm sitting there going, what's wrong with y'all, man? You act like I'm trying to rob your pocket. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what. I got to buy some more tires. I got to get some big 35s. So big old tires, I'm getting them for $800 because I'm put a lift kit. I'm going to raise the truck up about 2 more inches. But God dog, y'all. You want me to go ahead? I'll tell you what. I can just go on my bank account, right? But I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and take this right here. I'm going to take a 5 to everybody else 5. Or maybe 10 or 12. We'll see. I'll take and go and deposit in that separate account where I put these books at. I'll go over there right now before I go to check my mail. All right, before I get the first reading. The first reading is going to be at 12 o'clock. I'll go over there and deposit $10, $15. Y'all match that 5 and 5 and 5, okay? Y'all are something else, man. Y'all, it's not even greed. It's I'm sitting there saying, I'm a book fiend. I'm not here telling you to feed it. Because this is what makes me not want to read when I'm sitting there looking at people being stubbornly greedy. And I look at the ones that donated, and I want to see everybody else donate. If you donate and you want to donate because of these lazy bastards who have a hard time doing it, it's cool. All right? I really didn't want y'all to, but these some bitches is just pathetic. And I can start naming you. Yes, I could. And I'm not going to embarrass you. I said $2, $3, or $4, or $5. I know some of y'all probably stood in a corner and you were out there like this. I know it's going to be embarrassing with a sign because you're some hard times, probably on some drugs or something, right? I'm not doing that. I'm not going to be like that goofy bitch in Neptune Beach in Brooklyn or the other in Manhattan, the ones running around over there with a Rolls Royce, Jeep, whatever, up to date, whatever, $70,000 vehicle parked around the corner, walking with canes and crutches. Look, man, like, stop being so. Are y'all that broke? Is that what I got? Y'all want information, but you don't want to share? And don't worry about somebody that make a comment about it. We share this. We do this together. I'm not asking for y'all to give so I can. Well, I'm gonna come up on you, broke motherfuckers. I want to read, and I'm not going to keep reading. I'm not asking you to pay me to read. The sisters in Montclair paid me to read every Friday. Yes, they paid me 5 hours of reading, y'all. It didn't matter if it was Zane, the most sexual stuff. Wimp sisters, they paid me $300 every Friday to come and read for 5 hours. I'm not asking y'all to pay me. I'm buying the books, and y'all going to help me buy these books. And yes, I'll make sure other people who are here, who I respect, I've given enough people mention, I'll partially book out, man. I'm back in the hospital. I don't know if I'll be around. I'm gonna start making sure these books get to you. I'm gonna hit my boys up, and I already got everything's already written. We're not the same, y'all. Nicholas Randolph, thank you, brother, but you didn't have to do that. Yeah, you didn't have to do that. Appreciate it, brother, but you definitely didn't have to do that. That's the West Side. All of them know. Trauma, even Trauma guy didn't know playing that game he did with that 30 to 33. I want to smack him upside his head, though I love. But yeah, y'all, and that's who the one. He's the one that got the 48 because I've been trying to get a bunch of y'all together to come together, move away from where you're at, so we can go out there, put some hot tents up on the summertime. You motherfuckers gonna come to winter when you ain't got nothing, a job, everything go bad, and you're gonna be like, and I'm the big older brother. You say elder? Well, I'm dealing with you that way. I'm not standing around a can in the fire in the winter. Like some of my ancestors did. No, they were lazy. I'm gonna talk to you and tell you what you need to hear compared to what you want to hear. God damn it! I gotta go to the post office anyway. I gotta get this goddamn. I used to have a passport, but I want to do the different one. I need that Form 1, whatever it's called. So I can get all this stuff together. They say I can go online and pull down this form. I just haven't done it. That way I can go ahead and get but the passport's cool stuff for me. But once I get to where I'm going, if y'all don't get it together, once I get to where I'm going, that's a wrap. Don't matter where you're at. A lot of y'all ain't ready to fight anyway. A lot of y'all physically ain't ready to fight trial. And if you would have been doing what I've been stating and asking, you know what I'm talking about. But you haven't, because you're lazy niggas. Pale skins, I'm talking to you two lazy niggas. My Asian brothers and sisters watching me, soldiers over here, Arab, whatever the fuck, want to blow yourself up, some fake ass bullshit. Nigga. Emotionally unstable stuff that has nothing to do with reality, but the conscription of being carried and brought into something. No forward. I think the women be more giving than anything. I saw it go out. I'm not worried about that. Oh, man, I got my boy, except for Snoo. A couple other sisters. I don't know where Big Mama Red at, but anyway. No, I love y'all, man. Don't get it for I wouldn't waste my time. Y'all should know that by now. If you've been going back, and I know y'all haven't, been going back and looking at my lives to help a brother out, or know better. Because I really don't want to be doing a cash stupid ass app. I want to go ahead and be making enough funds on here. But they want to keep that down. They're worried. They want to wait right before they want to probably just let go and put a whole lot of bots in there, like 3,500, as if I'm going to tell a story and don't know no better. No, I need living people. You know what I'm saying? Actually, somebody hit me up tomorrow. I know the story. I said, oh, wow, we got one of them. I said, tell me it. Well, no, I'm waiting to use. I said, you know what? Just shut up. Go on about your life. So if you're watching, go ahead and respond to the Gmail. I respond. Everybody knows it. Go and respond. If you know the story, tell the story. Tell the first part of it. Tell it. Tell the story. It's Pale Wolf and Dark Wolf. It's something else. But tell a story if you fuck. Somebody told me on here, and that was a joke. I laughed when I heard it. Tell the story if you know the story. Tell them what they didn't even know the story. Chief Darren Two-Bez Ross, my beloved brother, was with us but not with us. Didn't even know the story. And when I shared some of it with him, he's like, you got to share, you got to write that down. No, brother. He's the one that says, you know, you're a chief. I was like, no, I don't respect that word. Well, the French, I was like, yeah, I already know. He's like, damn, Red. People are going to see you that way. I said, you got enough idiots in their 20s and 30s running around calling themselves chiefs, and that's the last thing the fuck they are. Bunch of people put shit in their names to which don't or they are not. Because your people don't know how to live righteous. I've been giving you little tea so you start living righteous. And you think you're evil? You think you're the Jannah? Y'all are every bit of the Hawa, but you do not know how to walk in her, it, or him. You're not fucking evil. You don't know what evil is. You don't have a fucking clue. Now I'm attempting to give you a fucking one-up, and when that runs the fuck out, that's on you. That's really the fuck on you. Shit all spectacly and sweet. Time is short. Most powerful fucking vices you have is time and patience. Time you're about fucking out, and the patience I'm about fucking having enough of. $2 to $3. You don't have to kill me. You don't have to bless me with a fucking. I'm not asking. And the brother that gave 100, you ain't got to donate ever. You know, trust me. 100. That was just broke my. That made. I said there. It's like I didn't even ask nobody. I left y'all alone for a little bit. It's like I got on damn book. Man, listen. Oh, don't worry. I'll be sharing the books with you. I'm not just going to be putting them. What I'm going to do all that for. And the people see it and they go and get the book and read it. Don't even know what the fuck they're reading. I got the Emerald Tablet books. This is a bunch of them. I done read 3 of them. I know people push that. And you know that they were found here, right? The real ones. Anyway, I'm going to read one of them. I don't know why. I wish I would have returned the other ones back within the 39 day period. I didn't. I was stupid. I figured they'd still be good. Somebody. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead. 12 o'clock, I'm going to come back. We're going to go ahead and get the read on. Y'all know what we're going to get. Iron Republic and Nos Confoundum. I want to get through that. And then I'm going to come back. We're going to get, because the Women of Lemuria, we're going to get into those, okay? And don't worry, we're going to be reading, because I want to get a long read in later on, because I'm fasting. I wasn't going to say shit. I'm drinking tea, but I'm fasting. And but the meal I'm making I'm going to probably eat it around 5 o'clock. So I guess you say intermittent, and I'll show y'all the rice I'm going to make, the jackfruit, how I'm going to put it together in the seasons. I got to get some garlic and some, I need some more paprika. And it's going to be hard on my stomach because I got to eat just like 4 to 5 ounces of it. I can't eat like the big 8 to 12. You know how people eat the big, your stomach, your hand? You know what I mean? It's going to be a little trial because lately I've been getting kind of hungry at night. So I always got a banana, an apple, or a pear with me. And that's not good. That means it's a parasite or something. That means it's acting funny. Natural one that's supposed to be. But I haven't had no sugar. I haven't even had my dark chocolates. I got tons of dark chocolate. And I'm giving you tea right now. And I said, wait a minute. I've been doing a lot of the cold stuff. I think something's in the water. That's it. If y'all know me, I take cold showers. Every once in a while, I take a hot shower because it's beneficial to your cortisol levels coming down. To soak in hot water. But you got to remember, the water that we're soaking in gets in your pores. That's why we say get some Epsom salt, some apple cider vinegar, and some baking soda. Mix it up in that water. And the moment you get in that and soak in it, don't soak in it no more longer than 5 minutes unless you got one of those steam tents. Which if we was out in the land, we could have a few steam tents. The brothers get walking the one, put on their shorts, and the women could be nude, and another one across on the other side of the acreage and the houses we build in the communities. Which I know some of you probably thinking like this too, and I gotta say this. I don't know how to build no house. You learn. Nobody's gonna be. It's not about ego. It's not about he can't even swing a hammer. We don't do that. You don't make jokes about that. You show until the person gets it. Keep practicing. Be careful. Don't hit your thumb. No yelling. No screaming. It's not about making fun of it. For the youth, of course. But if they get frustrated, you back off. We are not. It's not about this making people desensitized and hurting people's emotions and feelings. It's about building them up to where they have a strong enough wall and they're not corrupted. That's what's wrong out here. You have people go to these jobs and they don't know what they're doing, and people laughing at them, and it makes a person who's timid, raised up in a broken family, leave the job, who probably could have been very good at the job and better than everybody working there if they would have stood by him and worked. But people are so ignorant and immature. There's no moral subjugation, no moral reality, no morality, morality, right? That this is what we have in this generation, this time and age. It's always about competition, which is bullshit. How can people rise to the occasion of what they're really capable of if they're always being hammered and put down? We used to have people in the military, because of their rank, walk around the dumbest and the goofiest, skinniest people you could crack. And if they rank and they have you paranoid about their rank, right? I'm first class, how dare you to talk? I should be like, man, if you don't get your goofy ass away from me, you're not in my shop, I don't know you. Right. I knew what to say. I took a different oath, motherfucker. I'll join you. I used to say that until like the chief and the lieutenant, I'm be like, Red, come on. And they'd be like, you better leave Red alone, because if he hurt your ass, that means you did something to him, because Red don't just get up and pop nobody. Petty officer Candy let me the fuck alone for it. He was that little fake ass Jew motherfucker. He was like, he backed off with his skinny little frail Coca-Cola drinking. I don't even think he drank water, coffee and Coca-Cola. I know he's not alive and good. But anyway, I just wanted to share that. I know people come in and they got to run off. Because you know why? The motherfuckers are fragile. Stop being fragile. You need to be chastised. You need to be held accountable. You people in your 30s and over. Okay? If you was born in 1985, you're part of the X generation. For those who get into that X shit, you got some genes in you, but you got the shots that can fuck you up like we all got. So they knew we was coming along. They knew when to do what they did. Now after that, millennial. Now the Z motherfucker, I don't know what's wrong with you motherfuckers, but y'all better listen and pay attention. You better listen real good. That's what you better do. All right? That's what y'all better do. Be the good stewards. All right? Be the pallbearers. Be the gatekeepers of truth. Because see, the Ashkenazis ain't gatekeepers. They ain't shit. A handful, yes. The majority, no, because a lot of them are converts from here. Okay? And everywhere else. Frauds. All right? Appreciate y'all taking the time to come in. Make sure you share this shit. Like I said, I see everybody that shares it. It's on YouTube. It don't matter where it's shared to. I see everybody, and I see a bunch of you don't share a goddamn thing. Share this. My readings, go back and watch the goddamn videos. Snoo, hey, what's up, baby? I know you reading. Rondo's been with me and West, all of them. Some people scared to come over here. T, what's going on, bro? I love you. But anyway, let's get it together. All right, let's get the numbers up. Any new subscribers, I didn't check to say them. I didn't come on this motherfucker. I just commented. I talked to 2 individuals and sent messages and listened to theirs, and that was it. I didn't nothing else. All right. Love y'all. And that's beautiful people in different languages. There's always going to be different languages I'm going to put up. Yeah, it's going to be different ones, not the same. But you're always going to see my uwoduhi, sidanelv, my beautiful family. All right. Means people as well. Sidanelv is family, people. It's the same thing. Anyway, my beloved sisters, we got to put y'all on high, but y'all got to come. Y'all got to snap up out of whatever the fuck it is, my land. We can't put shit on high. That means it stinks up the whole air. We need y'all to be the power you are supposed to be. Men need you more than that. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Fuck men. Man, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hit that Cashapp. I said $2, $3, or $4. It don't matter. I want to order a whole bunch of books. I've been goddamn, there's millions. Fuck. All right, help a brother out. But don't he got them bands with 10,000? Look, in 2019, 18, I knew to take a certain amount of thousands of dollars. All right, because I didn't know what was happening when I got poisoned. I knew to take at least well over 50,000 and put that aside somewhere. I knew to take another bit after I got my little side by side, and I went and traded in my car. Well, I sold my car for $2,900 because I didn't want it no more. Better undercarriage than anything. It's built for Jersey. You motherfuckers driving over here like, what? Came around, saw this joint. I wanted it. I'm about to change out on it. The company ain't gonna know. I say it on here. These motherfuckers ain't gonna stop nothing. I got a fire that I could drop it in there, run the wires, and now I'll be on the road running. But I wanted to be a diesel, a Chevy fucking diesel with a Duramax motor. I'm talking about, I'm get up and go. Burn some motherfucking oils and shit. Lard and shit. You get what I'm saying? No, I know y'all don't. Appreciate y'all hanging in there. See y'all shortly. Again, my beloved sisters and my brothers, is always 2 under 1. I wish there was somebody to talk to me like that, but they actually mean it and knew what they were saying. What was that? Just knew my baby was in there. Original. Hey. Ron. Suzanne. Hi, beloved. How are you? I work at bathhouse. I was not understand. Yeah. Oh, it's a semester. You serious? Yo, I need to get one of them ones I can put inside here. You know what I'm talking about? The little sit down or stand up in, like the steamers. They like $1,200. I think it's like $1,200 or something like that. The cheapest one is $700, I think. Then you got the one for $12. It's the ones I saw. You know what I'm saying? So hit me up in my Gmail, Suzanne Thompson. All right, let me know. All right, I appreciate that. No, for real. I ain't getting shit from Walmart. All that garbage. That's like buying shit from China. China. There's some things that come out of China that's good. My Kung Fu uniforms come from Hong Kong and China. Them motherfuckers is defined where they came from. That's when I got them a long time ago. Finest quality, handmade, all that shit. Kung Fu boots, the whole shebang. I had them over 30, 40 years. I even got my original Kung Fu boots from when I was 17, 18 on Washington over in Newark, New Jersey at the little Chinese one-armed dude shop. Like where the hardcore martial artists went in boxes. Yeah, I still got them motherfuckers. They don't smell the motherfucking great, the cotton, but I still rocks them sons of guns, baking powder and a plunge. Now, I'm actually going to order one. I was thinking about going ahead and cold water plunge. You're going to take a bath, right? A hot shower, steam room, get in the cold water. Just for a minute, goddammit. I get up under for 5 to 10 minutes. Cold water, I mean, I'll be taking the knuckle off because of some hair and stuff. Man, be open out. Cool. Bother like a mother. Description. It's in all my description. I say everything. Look in descriptions. When you tap on more information, it's other people's Facebook channels, everything. I mean, YouTube channels, everything is. That's about 12:30. All right, so I gotta take this knuckle off from under the sink. I gotta unplug that. I don't know what. Look at my cat be getting up on it. He might have dropped something in there. Let me get to work, y'all. See y'all in a little bit. Love and respect.